Let's go cruising!
Hello and welcome to our channel. Today's video is going to be about everything I ate on our sea day on board Carnival Breeze. And this video will mostly be a voiceover with some clips of me. And so we're going to start off in the Lido. This is in the morning. I always get an omelet every day in the morning. One of the amount omelets that I can make from the bar. And those were cereal options. And me and my mom, we went to the room and sat on the balcony and ate that omelet. And now I am on my way to look at everything that's on the Lido for today. I think, what's today? Okay, so they had the eggs Benedict and the French toast. And usually I like the French toast better than the pancakes. So I usually get the French toast instead of the pancakes. And then this is the dessert section, pastry section, bakery right there. And bacon and the sausage and ham and boiled eggs. So that's what was on the Lido. I didn't want any of that because we're going to sit down and eat later. But this is just me walking through Lido. And of course I had to fill up my orange passion fruit guava cocktail because I have to do that every morning of the cruise because it's only served in the morning and on the day after the day that you get on board the ship. And I was really struggling. I was trying to record, getting the drink, but I couldn't, and there were people in the line, so I just went ahead and just set the camera down and got what I needed. And then I drank all of that, and then I had a big jug, so I won't let the other people go in front of me. And then we sat down and ate at the main dining room. If you saw, I had the mozzarella sticks. They were kind of falling apart, but they were pretty good. They needed some salt and pepper and seasoning, but they were better than I expected, but actually kind of small. They were actually very small. And then I had fries with that, and the fries were okay. So I'm out on Lido and looking out. It was still morning time, and passing the red frog and the blue iguana, and then up there is the Guy's Burgers. I went up and down the Lido marketplace on this cruise this morning, just back and forth. But now I'm going back to the room so I can chill and sit for a second there in the room. And one thing I do want to bring out about Carnival Breeze is it is very hard to catch elevator. It's worse than Carnival Jubilee. And as you know, it's much more people on the Jubilee, but it was easier to catch an elevator than on board this ship. You could wait for a very long time to get an elevator. And then, of course, no one wants to go to the main dining room at the same time, but I managed to go this time to the main dining room. And so we sat in the Blush restaurant, and this is us leaving. I had went back to the dining room to sit with my parents, but I didn't get anything this time, and we had to hurry up and leave so we could catch the Wave show. And then here we are at the Wave. It was a really good show, but of course we had to stay loyal to our friend Kendall, still the best cruise director. I'm sorry to all the other ones, but Kendall is the one. Carnival Jubilee, Kendall Fire. Don't forget. But I did love the fun crew that was with our cruise director. The lady there, she a part of the fun squad. She was a great addition on the cruise, and she ran a lot of the fun when our cruise director wasn't available to do so. And then this is some good clips of the atrium of Carnival Breeze, and I'm just walking through. it's a nice atrium, for an older ship. It is just like Dream, since they are sister ships, but it is like brighter in my opinion than Dream. But yeah, all the same layout, just about exactly the same. Somehow I ended up back in Lido, and of course I'm eating again. Now Carnival Breeze does not have many dining options compared to the other cruises I've seen and been on myself. So there's my French toast and my bacon that I never got to get in the main dining room, but I finally got to try it now. And we had to go ahead and run to go to that trivia too. I think we didn't come close to winning, but it was an interesting game. See, this one, you spun for what ship you wanted to get, and you spun for what kind of question you wanted. And so once you get all the colored ships from answering the questions when you spin, then you won the game. But we didn't play out for this one, and this one, we might have played for this one, but we definitely didn't win. Yeah, I do remember the ships for this game. So yeah, we tried, but we failed. And then after that, we stayed there for all the single ladies dance class. It was a good show. Really, everyone had to do their own thing and put their own spin on the dance that the Fun Squad man did for everyone. So that was interesting. And also, this is Easter Day, I think, on this cruise. So that's why a lot of people had the bunny ears on, as you can see from the Fun Squad man up there. So it was Easter, just to clarify that. I think they're about done now, and they're finna go ahead and do a dance battle, cause that's just what they do. And eventually our side, the side that we're sitting on, won, because wherever I am, that's who's gonna win. I'm just kidding. But yeah, they're doing their dance battle back and forth between the teams to see who is going to be the winner. And when they didn't win anything, it was actually very funny. He was like, "So you win?" And he said nothing. And then everyone was laughing. It was funny. Now, after this, it was time to go sit and eat at Guy's Pig and Anchor right outside. And of course, this is a limited time venue on board the ship. So it opens at 12, closes at 2:30. So you have to come and get it while you can. And in my opinion, the best thing on the menu is the brisket. All the meats are really good. I don't particularly like any other sides, but the brisket is definitely the best thing there, in my opinion. It's well seasoned. So we left there and we're walking through the casino, and yeah, we went back for seconds there, guys. I don't know why I didn't record that, but that was our plate at Guy's Pig and Anchor. So now, of course, we have to stop at the shops, the fun shops. So this is the cherry on top. And I missed on Carnival Vista class Carnival's Vista class ships like Vista, Horizon, and Panorama, they have ice cream and outdoor seating for the cherry on top. And that's actually a great addition, and I wish they would bring that back for the newer ships so that you can have ice cream on board the ship, ice cream sandwiches, and be able to just sit outside if you want to, and actually sit down in the cherry on top. That was a great addition. But here's some of the flavors and candies that you can get from inside the shop. And now we're going over into the Carnival store because you have to get your Carnival merchandise. You can't go nowhere without getting merchandise. That's just the unspoken rule. And they were having a sale. So I got a hat because I have plenty Carnival shirts. But I did want that hat. So I got a hat, and now we're on our way to look at the money amounts on our cards after spending that money at the fun shops. So got to go look at that. But then at guest services, we had to go to guest services because the kiosks only take cash, and we went over the amount in cents. So we had to pay back the money on a card, and then at guest services, and then come back, and then we had our money right. But yeah, so now we're ready for dinner. We skipped a lot of time. We went back up to the room and took a nap, and it's time for dinner. And today was Easter, right? So there was the Easter dinner in the main dining room. So we're on our way to the main dining room. We had at first went to deck 3, but then they told us we're supposed to go up to deck 4, so we had to go up a flight. And our orders, the server actually got our orders wrong for the first time actually ever on a cruise. Something like this has ever happened, and we got something else we asked for. But here is the menu for the Easter dinner. So pause if you would like to see that in depth. But yeah, so this is, what is this? Well, that's the deviled eggs, and that's, what is that? All I know is it was good. And then this is a tart, the vegetable tart, and the filet mignon. I never tried the tart, but the filet mignon was very good. And as tradition, I always get the Carnival melting chocolate cake every day because it's really good. It's my favorite dessert on the menu so far, and I just love when it's perfect and actually like it melts in the center, and they have a little cake around the edges. They always make it perfectly. So thank you so much for watching, and have a good day, and don't forget, let's go cruising.